sweaty.
Oh. I'm leaving the meeting.
All right, this is the one opportunity where the front and the back, boys, the front and the back. Say what you want right now. It's all going to be edited, whether or not you want to say it.
I already said all I had to say.
We're live.
Welcome back.
The glove didn't fit, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to
He was just getting his merchandise back. He did not kill anybody.
episode 55 to Stay Alive. Failure at its finest hour. I am currently hosting, and we've got a special addition to the podcast, Mr. Ryan Moreau, who is going to send us.
Do we have a clap?
Superstardom here.
We should have a laugh track.
Just pull up a Friends episode. any word. You guys ever watch Friends
without the laugh
track?
Dude, Big Bang Theory is worse, man. Good lord.
Oh my god,
no!
The worst show of all time, I think, is The Big Bang Theory.
There's a ton of.
Oh god, it's so horrible. Like if I see it, and Young Sheldon, that's another one. Like I don't know if that's like the prequel to Big Bang Theory, but it makes me want to bang my head off of a curb.
blow my brains out. Yeah, it's brutal.
It's bad.
I wanted to start this episode, so I want to let the listeners know I'm gonna sound a little different. I'm at my wife's parents' house, my in-laws. had a fun day. My sister-in-law had her bridal shower, and I was behind the bar slinging drinks, getting fucking lit with the ladies today.
Get on with it, dude.
Yeah. So
just kidding.
I just wanted to start things off.
Ooh.
So the last episode 54, what is a cha? Now we're all together. Of course, you heard me, Chris, and Dylan kind of wrap up at the end of the episode of how it went, but I want to reiterate. I know I said a little bit during that episode of the people that I did interview and the people that I did not interview. There's going to be a part 2. So the people that I did interview, it was great. It was wonderful. I hope you enjoyed it. The accents were incredible. It was a fun day. But again, there were so many people.
There's some key players missing from the story.
Yes. Huge, like starters. The whole starting 5 that just they were out sick.
Yeah.
Like there was a whole starting 5 that like I wanted to interview, but they just did not want to do it. They were very shy, and I understand that a lot of them don't have mics in front of their faces a lot. So there's going to be part 2s coming in the future of what is a cha part 2.
And what does part 2 have in store for us? What are we expecting?
Part 2 is going to be, I think,
going on a bungee jumping trip or
no.
Side the snowmobile ride up a mountain.
Oh no, this is a deer.
Now that Ryan is not a bad idea. Going
on
deer
camp
2023.
Yeah.
I think we should recreate Deer Hunters Roundup.
I think deer camp. I mean, we've talked about that in the past, and I think that could be a very good idea. Going out to one of the deer camps and having a part 2, but having. I mean, son of a bitch, the guys that I really wanted to get, again, they're not used to having the camera or the mic in front of their face, and they just kept saying like, they were just like, they were like, one more beer. Let me just have one more beer. Next stop, I'll do it. And then the next stop would come, and then they would just say it again. Oh, next stop, until they all just got so wasted, and I got so wasted that I just like didn't interview anybody for the rest of the night. It was a fun time. I always love hanging out with them. But yeah, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. Part 2 is in the works. Maybe it is a deer camp edition, or if it's another side-by-side ride this summer, but I'm going to get the people that I want to get. But shout out and tip to the cap to the people that actually participated. I know a lot of them are new listeners now because of that ride. Letting them know that we do have a podcast, which is very funny. A lot of them had no idea. A lot of them had no idea that we had a podcast, and I thought it was just like, because I mean, social media, and I thought the word maybe would get out, but a lot of them were just like, oh, "Fuck, I didn't know you had a fucking podcast. I listen to podcasts all the time. Let me
fucking love Rogan, dude. Love Rogan.
I'll rip you guys fucking on Tuesday or whatever." So shout out to those guys that are listening now, that I know they're listening, because they messaged me saying that they love it, and they're looking for a UP podcast. And again, boys, that's what we're going for, right? That's we're trying to get to the UP listener, and hopefully that episode hopefully that episode brought him in. But that I just wanted to start with that. And second thing that I want to say, speaking of Chris farting, 2 episodes ago, we teased the fart competition with our voicemail.
Did we?
Now we did not. Okay. Maybe our listeners. Maybe we should just like take a time out and not. You know what? Let's not.
Was it too much to ask for farts or what?
I think it was, but the funny thing was that I got missed calls on the voicemail.
Yeah.
And I think maybe they didn't fart in time.
Oh.
So shout out. Right. They didn't know the timing of like the voicemail. So shout out to those people that tried at least and didn't.
It's like, please leave a message.
Exactly. And then so I do want to shout out to the people that I think tried. But shout out to Oliver from Nevada. He really tried, but couldn't get the timing right. And I just want to shout out those individuals, because there was multiple people that called the number, but there was no voicemail.
A lot of swings and misses for the two.
Yes. Like you said, please leave a voicemail after the beep.
Imagine having one loaded up. Imagine like planning that,
I know.
having one in the chamber, and then suddenly
Yeah,
you missed your opportunity.
You're wearing like gray underwear. You don't care if you leave a stain. You're like, I'm fucking laying it all on the line for this one tonight.
I'm winning this competition.
You go to shower. You're like, fuck, I'm hiding these from my wife.
Those are the ones you just gotta toss in the trash, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's no washing that.
You don't even try. You just fucking throw them in the trash.
And you realize you're like almost 30 years old, sending a fart recording to a podcast of other 30-year-old dudes
to be put on the internet for some guy in Iceland to hear. Some guy
for
a
5
bunch of
other people.
For somebody in Norway,
dude. Stop saying that.
You got 15 subscribers. Was it 15 or was that where we're at?
Yeah, and that's just subscribers, that's people that just like the bonus content.
Anyways,
speaking of bonus content,
thank you for your service. Thank you for your underwear.
Yeah, so you guys, Chris and Aaron, I know you guys were kind of throwing around the new Foo Fighters album.
Yeah.
Now, I know that could technically be, we didn't really talk about it, but that could be put into the bonus content. So I don't know how much we want to get into it right now, but is that something that we're looking at right now?
Chris and I did for the bonus content, we did probably like an hour and a half. That I haven't
of the the Foos album, right?
No, not just that. We did like we did like a bonus thing. Was it last night we did? Yeah.
Was it Saturday night? No,
it was fucking Friday night.
Friday night.
Yeah,
it's because I was driving
still
up here that night. Yeah.
So we gotta dump that into the.
Was that on my computer or your computer?
It's on mine. I have it.
Okay.
So look for that, because then you can dump that into me.
That's funny. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't remember that.
That'll be up as the same time as this podcast is up right now. So look for that in bonus content. Shout out to all these subscribers. Of course, you can subscribe if you go to our Spotify or Apple Music. If you see a lock sign, you can click on that and it'll say get access. And then of course you can subscribe only 99 cents a month. So $12 a year, actually less than $12 a year. But that is definitely an option, right, guys?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
without further ado, let's get into
Oh, thank God.
it. This episode's probably going to be titled. I don't even know what's going to be titled, but it's leading to this.
I think it should be titled the best band name that we get today.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Let's do it.
It'll be the like we'll take a vote at the end.
I think something has to happen with the band name. Like there has to be a song made or a genre made from the
There's a
band,
genre,
or
genre, you know, the lead
Maybe
singer
that's
is gonna
something
have
that-
some kind of quirky personality.
yep.
Gonna have
Maybe-
a signature
maybe-
So,
trait.
anyways, yeah. A best band name.
So I know we teased it. Whether it was 2 episodes ago, right?
Yeah.
We had teased that Ryan Moreau, the individual that's in our call right now, the 5th failure tonight. He has made
Pinch hitter.
a lot of band names. And Ryan, I want you to tell us, without explaining the names, because we all have them right now, and we're going to do what we're going to do right now, but give us an explanation of how you came up with these, because I know that some of them, or maybe not the ones you sent us, some of them had to have like you dreamt about them, right? So just kind of dive into how you came up with all these names.
The dreaming's a different story. So I also keep a dream log, which is equally hilarious.
It's awesome.
There's some weird ones. Maybe we'll get into that at some point. But honestly, there's like almost the entire concept is that there's almost no thought into it. They just kind of happened. It was just like a lot of random words strung together, and I'm just like, yep, that's it. That's the one. So it all goes back to, if you remember the voicemail I left a voicemail about butt rock. That's what kind of sparked it. About the story of my grad school roommate, Brian, who
It's always Brian.
It's always a fucking Brian.
Always a fucking
Brian and Ryan just out on the town.
Wasn't confusing at all. Never. So we that story, a quick refresher, we went to the bar, the only bar in Utah, and we were skipping a bunch of butt rock songs in favor of like these slower songs. And so me and him lived together for 2 years in grad school, and basically we were idiots, and we would just like say random bullshit that came to our heads, and it would be just like band name. Now, if you remember too, if you guys watch Parks and Rec,
yep,
Andy Dwyer, the character played by Chris Pratt, is in a band. Like the last episode of the first season, he just rapid fire lists off band names that he had, and that's how the inspiration comes from. And I have no musical talent. There's nothing there for that. I just thought it was hilarious, just like these garage butt rock band names that we would just create. And that's essentially it. It's all just stupidity. Us sitting in our living room saying random things and just thinking, oh, that was funny. That would be a good band name. So we would just sit there and say, band name, and then we'd write it down.
So what we're about to do is that Ryan sent us individually 4 random names that he created. And me, Chris, Dylan, and Aaron are going to rank the 4 that we randomly got selected. Now, Ryan, do you have a list of the dream names?
Yeah. Do you have any favorites yourself?
Do you have that list with you?
There's no dream names. The dreams are just like dreams that I woke up in the middle of the night and recorded. They're very random.
Oh, okay.
Those are just separate things.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you woke up in like a deep sweat and like it was a name that you were like, oh my God,
I gotta start this band.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually kind of how like the Mormon religion was born, but that's another topic.
Dude, it is. No, not quite, but in a yeah.
Yo, write that shit down, dude.
That dude was like, holy shit.
The prophet.
The
prophet, the seer.
Was that the prophet? Was that him?
Ryan.
No, nobody saw
too
that
much
shit,
mead.
dude.
Oh,
Ryan is the seer.
Nah, no one saw that shit except for you, bro. That's how Mormon religion starts.
Fever dream, baby.
I saw it, bro. I saw it.
So we all have our 4 band names. And again, none of us have any idea except our own 4 that we got. None of us have no idea what the band names are, except the ones that we got. So we're going to go around the room, and we're going to go from number 4. So again, quotations, the worst one that we got. We're going to go from 4. We're going to go to 1 to our best. And I don't know who wants to go first. Somebody can pick.
I'll crack it off.
Aaron will go first?
I'll crack it off.
And
You got some good
listener,
ones.
all of these names that you're about to hear from all 4 of us
Faith Hour exclusive
are all names.
exclusive names that you'll only hear on this fucking podcast.
You know, I was actually very disappointed that you never chose one of them for your actual band.
Quick question. Have you checked and made sure that these aren't band like actual band names?
I have not.
I'm looking at my list of names and I'd be shocked.
Because like I was just
Me too.
I'm starting to think that like part of you is like an AI that just dispenses. Like if I ever want to make a name for a song, like have you ever looked at Hot Mulligan's albums, the name of their songs?
yeah,
The way
they're
you
random
make
as
band
fuck.
names, you can
I'm
just
Brian
name songs
GPT
for
is
them.
what I am.
Brian GPT is exactly what you are, dude.
I'm gonna ask my Snapchat AI, and I'm gonna tell them that I have a band, and I want 10 band names from the AI.
What if it's all the names that Ryan gave us?
Dude. Then we're gonna be on CNN.
Yeah, right.
All right. Did Aaron say he was going first? Let's go.
Yep, I got it.
Let's
So
go.
hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we have the band Puddle of Flaming Goo. Now, this band started off in '94. It's 3 members. It's a bass player, drummer, and a guitar player who also sings. And they started off as a cover band, but they did the name speaks for itself. They were a cover band that did covers of Puddle of Mud. They did Flaming Lips covers, and they did Goo Goo Dolls covers, and they said, shit, this will be our cover band name. And then they started in 97, I believe it was. Chris, was it 97? I think it was 97.
98.
In 98, that's what it was.
They toured with Sugar Ray. They opened for Sugar
It was
Ray.
late
opened for
90s.
Sugar Ray in
It was early
98.
98, yeah.
And so Puddle of
Who
Flaming
said Sugar
Goo,
Gay?
they took all of their influences and wrapped it up into one. So it's like a 90s kind of spacey, little bit of grunge, like a little bit of like domestic violence, that sort of
It's
stuff.
gonna be a long episode.
So that's my number 4 pick. We're moving down the board here.
All right,
So
yep.
who's next?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
I
shit.
thought we were gonna go 4 to 1
Oh, you want me to go through
each.
Oh, okay.
I think so, but I think no. You know what, Aaron? No, you're right. We all should list off our number 4. I think you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
All
So
right,
who wants
I
to
got
go?
my number
Who
4.
wants to go next?
My number
Very
4
good
is
description, by the way.
Chihuahua Thing is a Southwest emo band.
Chihuahua thing.
My number 4.
So it's like a chupacabra kind of thing. It was inspired by the chupacabra.
Yeah.
Just a punk band that listened to too much Rage Against the Machine.
Gotcha.
They're always eating Taco Bell, too.
Oh, okay.
Always. Beefy 5 layers.
Cinnamon Twists, sponsored by Cinnamon Twist.
You know, shouts out, remember when Taco Bell had the 79, 89, 99 menu? Rest in peace.
Back in
Rest in
like
peace.
2000.
It's a potato ranch burrito or something that was a 10 out of 10.
The beefy 5 layer was 89 cents. That shit was
They wanted you to be obese. They
yeah.
were they were just like daring you to be.
I mean, yeah, dude, I have 1 foot, but it's all right. I did eat a lot of burritos.
So, Chris,
Anyways.
what was your 4?
Chihuahua Thing is the band.
All right, Dylan, you want to go next?
Yeah. My number 4 pick out of Cleveland, Ohio, the Pain Caves.
The Pain
The
Cave.
Pain Cave.
The Pain
All
Cave,
right.
dude.
Oh, I
That's
like
like
that.
I like
actually gotta
that. I
use
like
one.
that.
Yep.
I'm writing that down.
That's his 4 too. That's his 4th pick. All right, I
So-
love that.
That's a hardcore
I'm
band
a little
right there.
upset because it sounded better after I said it out loud. I don't know.
Pain Caves.
It's all right.
That's
We're gonna
very
stick
good.
with it. We're gonna stick.
Well, all these
So-
were verbalized. That's how they made the list. They were once verbalized and
Yeah, I gotta do
been
that.
bangers.
Chris, what was yours one more time?
A Chihuahua thing.
Chihuahua thing. Nice.
You like
All right.
that
So
one?
my
Feels
my
funky.
fourth is going to be Fat Mass.
Fat Mass?
Fat Mass. Yep.
Dude, that's pretty dope. Oh, I like
Fat
that one
Mass
too.
is going to be my fourth. That's going to
Interesting.
be my fourth pick.
Where are those guys
That's
out
a-
of?
That's a bassist
Oh, those
and a
guys-
drummer.
Those guys are out of Seattle. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Those guys are out of Seattle. Fat
Yeah.
Mass.
Has the lead singer fucking killed himself yet?
Okay, all right.
No, but
No, he died of
keyboard,
diabetes.
the keyboard is played
Okay.
for a tiny desk session for Mac Miller. And
We
Mac
neither can
Miller's
confirm
dead.
that he has it. All right.
All
So is
right,
it
Aaron,
so is it
you're
like a
at-
snake or is it back to the top?
We should do Snake. We should do Snake. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with my third pick of the 4 that I received from Ryan. Oh my God, is gonna be son of a bitch. It's gonna be my third pick from the 4 that I received is going to be dog hair blankets. Dog hair blankets.
Dog hair blankets. Nice.
I think I might have heard of them.
And yeah, dog hair
Yeah.
blankets. They're
Yeah.
out of
Heard of
Pittsburgh.
I think they're on Spotify. Yeah.
Where are they out of?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Pittsburgh.
Another Pittsburgh.
Dog hair.
Dang.
Dog hair blankets.
Let's go.
Yep.
Beautiful. Who's next?
Oh shit, my bad. Is it
Dylan?
me or is it Chris?
Dylan.
Me. I got you. Okay. All right. Horse rockets.
Horse rockets.
Horse rockets.
Dude. Wait, I got that one too. Ryan, you have to send me another one.
Oh, I think
I got-
all right. I'll get
I got Horse Rockets. I really
Yeah.
like that one. Horse
That was-
Rockets is a fucking cool name, dude.
All right,
Horse
I got you.
rockets.
One's coming in.
Yeah, they're out of Waco, Texas.
Waco.
I was gonna
Dang.
say they sound like a Texas hardcore band.
Yeah, you know they kind of got that
Or like
day
a
to
little
remember.
with a-
They kind of got that day to remember vibe going.
yeah, like
Mm.
Texas in July. You ever hear
Yeah.
that band, Aaron?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, great old fucking Texas hardcore. Deathcore. Oh, I like that one. All right,
All right,
cool.
Chris, you're
Is
up,
it my
buddy.
turn?
Yeah. see-
I'm going with the one he sent me, Salty Sweaters.
salty.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Salty
like that.
sweaters.
Good.
Now, what kind of music
That's
do they
like-
play,
it's-
Chris?
I get Weezer vibes, like
Oh.
post 90s
Oh.
grunge,
Mm.
Post
like,
90s nerd
yeah.
rock.
nerd rock, like a lot of power chords, a lot of easy drum patterns.
Mm.
3, 4, 5, shit like
Throwing it
that.
in.
Ironically enough, Chris and I talked about this on the bonus episode, but the next band that I have up from Poughkeepsie, New York, hailing
Ooh, hard.
from the upper northeast is
Is that hardcore?
Neckbeard.
Neckbeard?
Oh, that's what the
Oh,
next
And
band.
they are a sludge rock band, and
What the fuck is up,
sludge metal.
Rochester?
And you can find them on Spotify, I'm sure. They're not quite Neckbeard, but there is a band called Neckbeard Death Camp.
The bassist is wanted for manslaughter.
I'm sure he is.
They open for Buck Cherry.
So then back to me.
Oh, quick,
Yep.
quick,
Number
quick
2.
Quick
interjection. Yep.
caveat.
Oh,
That's
hold
one
on,
of
I
my
got
favorite
some-
ones.
Neckbeard.
Neckbeard is one of my
Neckbeard.
favorites.
Neckbeard? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a sensitive one for me because I am a victim of neckbeard. I
It's-
really
it's-
can't. I can't grow anything but it.
I got fucking dust mites in this thing right now. I gotta freaking hit it. I
Yeah.
gotta hit it with the pet hair vacuum right now. I got like Cheerios
Yeah.
and whatever else in there. Anyways,
There's
my-
just shifting tectonic plates under your fucking beard.
can you
the way
guys hear
you're-
that?
Yeah, look at oh
Oh,
god.
steel wool.
I
Steel
heard it.
wool.
Sounds
I can polish a
fucking.
chrome
I
bumper
can
with
hear
this
it,
thing
and
right
it
now.
looks like dandruff to me.
Fucking
He's head and shoulders on that bad boy.
Just fucking Dr. Flakes over here, dude. I'm just
head and shoulders more like rust and nails.
so
WD-40 and that motherfucker.
So my next one is a soft rock band
Ooh.
from Tallahassee, and it all stemmed from, once again, it's another cover band that started and they played kids' birthday parties alongside a clown that you could hire that would do like the balloon animals. And,
Oh, that's-
John Wayne Gacy.
but
No religious guilt.
it's ironic that you say that because it wasn't actually John Wayne Gacy who was inspired by Ted Bundy, and the band name is Dick Balloons.
Wow.
And he played alongside.
I've heard those guys before.
He played alongside a clown that would go and do kids' birthday parties, and the clown doesn't get hired anymore because he makes dick balloons. And this is just some guy that plays acoustic soft rock.
Isn't the lead singer's name Dick Balloons as well? I believe.
It's actually Jeff. His stage name is
Jeff
Dick.
Balloons.
It's
Well,
actually
Richard.
it's actually Jeff Ballone. It's like baloney. It's like a French type of thing.
Yeah.
Is it BOL
Registered sex offender.
or is it spelled different?
BOLOGNE with an accent mark.
Oh, that's why I can't find them.
There's a
Yeah,
there's a
Jeff-
W
Jeff-
after the O too.
Jeff Ballone. Yep.
Yeah, ZODIAC.
Nice. All right. This goes back to Chris, and then Dylan.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go with I got a lot of the same genre. I like this one too. I gotta say, I'm going with sweaty polos for my next
Ooh,
one.
sweaty polos. Now they're
Yeah.
like a post
I'm so
orchestral
aggressive.
band, aren't they? They're like a metal
Yeah,
band, but
out
there's
of Delco proper. For sweaty polos out of Delco.
Oh,
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, they're
exclusively
horrible.
play in
Don't like the
100
name.
degree heat.
Yep. Yeah, very hot with
Yeah.
polos on.
Yeah, I heard they gave their kazoo player the boot out of the band because he was selling crack. He was selling
Yeah.
crack-filled
Ooh,
kazoos.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You can never trust a kazoo player.
No, they're all bad.
You can't.
It's like
You
the
know what
20.
they say about kazoo players?
It's like the 27 Club, right? Like everybody who's like all the industry cats that have died. Is it
Yeah.
27? 27.
Yeah,
It's like
Yep.
every
Hendrix,
kazoo player has
Yep.
a crack problem. That's weird.
yeah.
Hendrix played kazoo. Cobain played kazoo. Winehouse played kazoo.
Jim Morrison played kazoo.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris Cornell did too. Shit.
Barack Obama played kazoo. I mean,
Barack
shit.
Obama, damn.
List goes on and on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know Barack was
Dylan,
in the
you
band.
Yeah. So speaking of kazoo players, this next one, oh man, it's hard. All right. Oh man. All right, the next one. These guys are out of Dallas, Texas. The stiff, rigid pirate legs.
Stiff, rigid pirate legs, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of sick.
That's a 2-man piano band.
Yeah.
Dueling pianos, hey?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
gotta be.
yeah, it's kind yeah.
Probably did a
You
lot
gotta
of
be.
And they
Right.
they sing specifically in like old timey boat, like
sea
old
shanties.
sailor. Yeah, there it is. Sea shanties.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
It's gotta be weird to do on the piano. Now they
They
must
do
be
covers of like popular songs. It's wild.
It's like a new it's like a new but
Crazy
also
fucking
a
style,
old
dude.
Jack White
Mm.
at the same
Yeah,
time. It's like new
Up-
angle.
upright pianos, not baby grands. Upright,
Yes.
the little plinky. Gotcha.
Yeah.
His wife's like, "You're 42 years old. We have 3 kids. You have to stop pretending like you're a fucking pirate, Derek. Stop it. It's enough."
and then he goes, "Yar."
All right.
But I got
So-
paid $40 last night.
So my second pick, my second best in this list. They are from. It's very shocking, but these guys are from they're from Baltimore, Maryland,
Okay.
and
Gotta be
it's
a hard work band.
it's a 3-piece. No, they actually write their own music, but it's more for the classic.
Well, most bands write their own music, yeah.
It's for the because we've been doing cover bands. But
my bad.
this band writes their own. It's a 3-piece. They're from Baltimore, Maryland, and it's a very classy band. Now there's like I said, it's a 3-piece. There's a drummer, there is a stand-up bass or a
Mm.
cello, and there is a saxophone player, and they destroy every single Baltimore sit-down cocktail restaurant in the business.
Gotcha.
But it's
Interesting.
flex sax. It's flex sax.
Flex sex.
Flex.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I like that.
Flesh.
Flex.
Flesh sex.
makes it better.
Flesh sex.
Flesh
Mm.
sex.
It is flesh sex.
Sax. SSAX.
Yes.
Yes.
Flesh sex.
Flesh
sex.
sex.
Not to be
And
confused with the flesh flute.
They're doing great. They're doing fantastic.
Sounds like these guys do a lot of weddings.
Uncomfortable.
They do like a lot of weddings.
Yep. Yes.
It's a gross
yep.
name.
Two of them actually sell insurance on like the
Okay.
side, like their side
Yeah.
jobs. But Flesh Sax, it's a terrific band.
I'm
They
into
all
it.
And,
perform
yeah.
almost in the nude. Almost.
Okay.
Yes.
Sax.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Just like yep. Like if you find them on a good night,
I'm good.
They sometimes when they do full nude, they'll be in the back alley like of a place. Like you'll know that they're there. You'll walk into a bar, but they'll let you know that hey, step out back. You
Yeah.
guys can see Flesh Sax tonight, and they might be nude in that back alley.
Gotta have a license for those things, just like strip clubs, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm coming right back to me, Snake Draft, my number one pick. These guys are actually, believe it or not, from Marquette, Michigan.
Oh
Can
boy.
you fucking believe it? And they usually play next to the Dumpster Water Grill
Okay.
in Marquette.
No
But
shit.
it is yes, and they're very good.
The
They're
one and
very
only.
good. They write their own. It's very like shitty music. Like you don't like it at all, but you vibe to it because they're trying to make it, and you know they're
No, I
playing
don't
next
think
to
I
the
do. If
Dumpster
you say
Water
I don't
Grill.
like it, if I don't like the music.
No,
Yeah,
like
but-
it's good, but it's gonna be, guys. It's gonna be Sprout Burritos.
Trout burritos.
Yeah,
That sounds like a bunch
That
of guys
sounds-
from Marquette for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of guys
Yeah.
going, yeah, oh, fucking A.
But then they turn it off, and they're just beautiful voices once they get going.
Right.
Trout Burritos. Though you got to see them. Marquette next to the Dumpster Water Grill.
Great live show.
Have they played anywhere else before?
No, I think they
question.
just strictly play.
They have a
Just
residency.
strictly next to the dumpster water.
Yeah, they have a residency at the dumpster
Why
water.
don't you back the fuck off, Dylan? Okay. They're a good band, bro.
But
How about you go up to that cliff
Trout
that's behind
burritos.
you, Chris, and jump off that fucking thing head first?
Dude, why don't you fucking change your fake Northern Lights background? I know it's not nighttime there.
All right,
Alright.
Dylan.
Oh, it's my turn. I keep forgetting. So, all right, yeah. So my last and my number one pick. So these guys were originally from San Diego, California. They broke up. The bassist left, and they moved up to San Francisco up until just a
Okay.
few years ago. Then they moved to Reno, Nevada. But now they're
damn.
playing a lot of gigs there. They're
Wow.
starting to tour some more. They're
With all the same guys?
Yep. No, wait, no, different bass player. If you were fucking
Okay.
listening to me, Chris. Or if you would
Alright.
just Google them either. But they're the band name is the Gesturing Gerbils.
The gesturing.
Yeah.
Jester. Like being a jest, like a funny jester.
Oh,
That's such
like a
That's such a
jester.
good route. That's such a good route you gave them.
Yeah,
They're now exclusively they're now exclusively in Reno.
Dylan goes,
love that.
He goes, why don't you Google them? We're playing a made-up game, dude.
No, they
That's
moved to Nevada because they were getting sick of all the high property tax in California and the gas prices.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's a valid
No,
reason.
dude, that is very valid. Actually.
Yeah, they really wanted
Fucking
to buy a
bullshit.
house and to like record their next album in, and they just couldn't afford that in California.
Gotcha. They were going for the John
Man.
Bottom drum sound, the Led Zeppelin. They played that
Yeah.
drum set in a stairwell.
Now, are they actually gestured by someone or
Allegedly, yes.
okay? So there's some controversy there, like
Yeah.
Slipknot with the mask, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So you never really know. That's cool. Keeps you like interested.
Sure. If
My
you're interested in that, yeah.
Are we down to my last pick, my number one?
It's Chris, I believe, isn't it?
It
Or
is
no,
Chris, and then to me.
Is it Chris?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So my number one, I don't know. I think these guys are like a New York hardcore band, I don't know. I just really like the name Tender Meats. I have nothing to say about them. It's just,
Tender Meats.
A
Yeah.
hardcore rock band, Tender Meats.
It's
Got
a
it. Yeah.
hardcore rock band, dudes. Just
They skipped
You could
over
also-
the name.
Don't they kind of throw off like Nickelback vibes?
kind of, but now that I think about it, Tender Meats also is like a hand in hand with like soft rock. Tender Meat, soft rock.
Yeah.
So I kind of
So
I
it's
feel like
like-
I misgenred them when I first looked at it.
They must
but
have been
now-
like big 80s hair metal fans, but only the ballads. Like they would
Yeah. Or, like-
only play the ballads.
or like some sort of like Goo Goo Doll-esque, like soft rock, like easy listening,
Yeah.
just tender meats band,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the
That's a
Tender
good
Meats
one.
though, it's my number one.
I like
There's
that.
a lot of potential.
So my last band, it's a band that I know and love, and they were big in the house show scene. I did a couple of shows in Indiana, in southern Indiana, which you cross the border from southern Indiana into northern Kentucky, and
Yeah,
the bathrooms are the worst that you've ever seen in America.
What do you mean?
And they're just dingy. I mean, you guys saw the videos. I should have
You
taken.
talking about like shitting without doors? Stuff
No,
like that?
just like moldy ceilings, and it's just not even like the health department just doesn't exist in southern Indiana and in
like
Kentucky.
a garden hose for the water pipe to the toilet. Like that.
Yeah, that sort of
That's
thing.
silly. A couple hose clamps on the fucker.
So this band, they only release EPs, and those EPs are only they only do 5-song EPs. Never have deviated. Never put out a full length album. Band actually that's been around for 10 years, 2013, and the lead singer actually owns one of these places, and he actually like was indicted on like embezzlement charges.
Really?
And the band's still going. He actually sends out voice memos from he was
From
convicted.
prison?
Yeah, from
So
prison.
he's in the clink right now. He's in con college.
Yeah, and so all of his documentation from the business was not legit. Like I said,
Wow.
embezzlement. And the band name is actually Secret Hooters.
Oh, dude, I know this band.
Yeah, dude, Southern
Yeah.
Indiana. It's just wild.
Hey,
I just-
do they have a
Favorite
Venmo?
band too?
They have a huge. What was that, right?
Huge Venmo, Dylan.
John Daly's favorite band too.
Really?
John
Really?
Daly, yeah, yeah.
Shit.
No,
Yeah.
I
Dang,
actually I
dang.
know the bassist from that band played for the biggest Stained covered band called Mustard Stained.
Oh,
And
okay.
He's a
Yep.
very prolific bassist.
Gotcha.
So
I knew
Yeah.
a guy that used to play in Hot Mulligan.
really?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, actually, shit. He's actually a part of this
Alright.
podcast. Damn.
Is my video working?
Nope.
No.
No.
What the fuck, dude?
So now are we picking like the favorite one from the 4 number ones then, or what?
I think so.
Can
Yeah.
work, and I'm gonna throw one in too. I'm gonna throw one in that
Oh
Please do.
shit. Okay.
there's an extra one that was on the list that we would have made an uneven number. We're gonna go with this band is, they're from Mississippi.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
they are
Oh,
really?
that sounds good.
Here we
down
go, bro.
south. Big
Mississippi boy, I tell you what.
Before the scandal, Brett Favre guys. And,
Oh shit.
Mhm.
yeah.
Man, welfare scandal.
But yeah, so they they're all over the place. Their genres all over. They can do a little bit of everything. And they don't
like
really,
Prince?
they're really hit or miss. Either they're on and they're sober, or
Mm,
they're just
mm.
blackout
Oh,
and
big
they're
turkey.
Oh.
and they're the lumpy divots.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Lumpy Divots. I like that, dude.
They're actually a 5-person band because they get so drunk they need to have someone like on call at all times.
Oh, okay.
They have, like, the
Show up halfway
rotation.
through the gig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Knows
just
all the
in case.
Yep.
Like, they got
Now,
a backup, they can just do it all.
are they doing like Beach Boys kind of tour, like Margaritaville type music, shit like that? It's
Anything.
just easy.
They just want any money that they can get, and
I
they
gotcha.
get paid in drinks essentially.
They're all
Any
addicts.
money, easy money.
Easy money.
All right, so we need to be good with this and be able to select
You guys need to
One
be good with
from-
this.
from all of our selections, our number one picks on the spot.
Okay.
We need to go through the list. Let's all go around the room once more and say, we don't have to say where they're from and what
Yep,
they played. But
make
just,
this quick.
Just the name.
Yep. All
Yeah,
right,
wrap
I'll
it
go
up.
first. I
Here-
said
here,
the
Dylan. Yep.
Yep, we're just going. I said the Horse Rockets, Pain Caves, the Stiff Rigid Pirate Legs.
Just your
Number
your
one.
one pick.
Just your
Just
number,
fucking-
number
just
four.
your
You say
number
Okay,
short
yep,
after
I'll
you
go fuck
fucking
myself.
list off four, you fucking
The Gesturing
idiot.
Gerbils.
The gesturing gerbils. God damn it, that's pretty good. Mine was the trout burritos.
This was
Mine-
your top pick out of your four.
Yep.
Yes.
Mine's a tender meats.
Tender meats.
All right, Aaron.
Oh man, I'm going Neckbeard.
Aaron likes Chihuahua thing more. Let's be honest.
All right, so we need to selectively pick one that we want to remove
Oh,
out of the ones that we just said.
Oh man.
And I think I might be the one to step out here, boys.
all right. You're
I like
withdrawing.
I like the trout burritos, but I think I'm gonna step out
I would agree.
because
with that.
I think I like your guys's more than
No
trout
one wants
burritos.
to, and I respect your band name, but no one wants to listen to the Youpers anymore. It's over.
I know.
So-
And they're only in
I'm
one
gonna-
spot too.
And they're a
just
great
I'm
band.
gonna-
It's not like
they are a
they're
great
bad.
band. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
So I'm
I
gonna
res-
step out. So
you
we have
tell
the
them that
gesturing.
you call them and let them know though. That, like,
They're out.
We have the
It's
we
all
have the,
cool.
we have so now here's the hard part. We need
Yeah, the
to
Gesturing
remove either
Gerbils.
gesturing
Tender
gerbils,
meats.
neckbeard,
Neckbeard.
or tender meats.
and what's Ryan's?
lumpy divots.
Lumpy divots.
I feel like
I
I'm
think
I would say lumpy divots or tender meats got to go, or both. I don't think they're as good as the gesturing gerbils or neckbeard.
no, the
I can't-
gesturing gerbils
I
might
agree.
be my top, my favorite.
I think so too.
Me too.
I think gesturing gerbils are getting me too.
I already
So
made my.
I'm-
I said neckbeard. Neckbeard's mine personally.
Neckbeard's your top.
You're number one.
My top neckbeard.
I'm gonna go with this is my elimination. I think maybe we should go around the room and do an elimination round. What we think, which one should bounce. I'm gonna go with lumpy divots is my bounce.
Lumpy Divots is out.
Same.
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 All right.
All
Well,
right.
I'm
So
outvoted.
that's three.
Fuck you, Ryan. That one sucks.
So we've
Alright.
got the gesturing gerbils and tender meats and neckbeard.
Neckbeard. And I think
Neckbeard.
I
out.
think I don't know.
Wait, no, wait. Tender,
No, tender meat's out.
Yeah,
I
tender
think
meats
tender
out.
meats. I think it's got to be neckbeard and gesturing gerbils. I mean, that's
Head to
God
head.
damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
I
into
think
it.
Aaron needs to tilt the chin up. I think we all just got to admit that number one is obviously Neckbeard.
Near, dude.
The best fucking band name.
Yeah, because you could shorten it up and call them Neared too.
Yeah, that's what their t-shirts say. That's what their t-shirts and koozies say. is
Yeah.
Neared.
Although I like the artwork, like the cover art of Jester and Gerbils better personally. You could really make that one
Like a
fun.
gerbil with like the strings
Yeah.
and the
It's like-
puppeteer.
It's like those little rat things they have at Stubbs Museum Bar in Ontonagon. They have like the showcase above the cash register
Right.
that is like rats like in like a
Jester
house,
costume.
Yeah.
and they may be
Yeah.
gesturing.
So
I always
just
appreciate like the mice in the Last Supper too. You know, you could do a lot of things.
Yeah.
What's that movie?
was
What's Steve Carell, where he's like the retarded guy who does the mice, the taxidermy
Dinner
with
for
the different
Schmucks?
mice. Dinner for Schmucks.
Dinner for
Dude.
Schmucks, yeah.
That taxidermy scene is crazy with those mice. I think about gesturing gerbils.
I haven't thought of that movie in a long time.
Me neither.
I mean,
All
Until
right,
just
let's
now.
let's figure this out. Who wins?
Sorry.
So
sorry for the
imagine.
sidetrack.
So this was my imagination. Think that you're at your house and you're like, oh, I wonder what the music scene is tonight. And you go on your online Facebook because Marquette has one, Marquette Music Scene. You go on the Facebook, and it always shows what band is playing at what place at the night.
Yeah.
Imagine you log in and you see that Neckbeard is playing at like Black Rocks or something.
And you're like, holy shit.
Or you
I'm not
see
going out tonight.
the Gesturing Gerbils playing at
Neckbeard
Black
for
Rocks.
sure. Neckbeard's gonna be like a lot
I
in
think
your face crazy
as
show.
far as like seeing those two names, I feel like Neckbeard, like seeing that, I'd be like,
You're going
dude,
Neckbeard.
I just gotta see what these guys are going. Like, what's going on here?
and maybe they all just that's the only hair they have. They got like
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else,
everything,
dude. Full
eyebrows,
Amish.
hair's gone, just the neck beard.
Yeah.
Oh, so crusty.
Completely men-nastied out, dude. Just Neckbeard, nothing else.
All right, well,
You
it
got
sounds
the
like we got a
lion's
winner.
mane. The lion's mane, it's like a ring around your head.
Oh my gosh.
I think we have our winner.
Ladies
Oh,
and
yeah.
gentlemen,
For sure. Neckbeard,
neck
the
beard
champion. The next
with
hard
their hit,
rock band.
with their hit, what's their hit song?
God.
Child support.
Selective hearing.
Unshaven lover.
Shaven lover.
Child support sucks, but it's SUX.
There you go. Basketball shorts, and Monster Energy drink.
I will say
Bud
though,
Light.
I do have to give Gesturing Gerbil, like, I love that name. Like that,
Here's-
if it wasn't, I don't know, like Neckbeard maybe was a room reader. Like everyone loved Neckbeard, so I like wanted to go to Neckbeard, but goddamn, Gesturing Gerbil is so good.
I don't know, man. Gesturing Gerbil's hit song. You guys ever heard of it?
No.
Oh,
It's a song. It's called "Don't Worry, She Was My Second Cousin."
oh, gotcha. I remember that one.
Wait, dude.
One hit wonder.
Literally,
Wonder
yeah.
type band, yeah. Ryan, did
Did
you
it-
have any
Did
other
you hit one
names?
time, though?
Did you have any other names on your list that you never sent out, or any that came to mind?
Or ones that we maybe ranked like fourth, but you liked a lot.
Right.
I would say that I thought Dick Balloons was ranked a little low, personally. Yeah. I thought
It's
Dick
it's a
Balloons-
little on the nose.
Like
Yeah.
Dick Balloon.
A little personal for me. I
was
didn't
ranked
like it.
low, and
I kind of forgot about that one actually.
you know, I thought Tender Meats was a surprise number one from Chris. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that you know, I really thought that Horse Rockets or Sweaty Polos were gonna take that one.
Sweaty Polos was
Yeah.
good.
I think Sweaty Polos was
Sweaty
very
Polos
good.
and Pain
Yeah.
Caves, I really liked. Pain
Pain
Caves
Caves
was
rocked.
like I could see that being like a legit.
Pain Caves could actually be like, yeah, like that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's Pain Caves is
There's-
like
there's-
an actually really good band name.
There is a playlist on Spotify called the Pain Caves Anthems. The Pain Caves Anthem. And it's Eminem, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Lil Wayne, Linkin Park, Skrillex, As I Lay Dying, Rick Ross,
Damn.
Rick
Bass,
Ross.
Bass Nectar. This is a playlist called the Pain Caves Anthem.
Sounds like they're on
Wow.
fucking Quaaludes.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's a long playlist.
Dude, that's
That is a
fucking hella
wild
playlist.
playlist.
Yeah, they deviated. Limp
That's like the
Bizkit's on
genres
there.
I listen to.
Very
Dude.
interesting.
I just ripped Nookie I actually listened to like a full Limp Bizkit album yesterday.
Is your wife okay?
Couple bruises. That's
Well,
all right.
No, she
You
felt
learn.
Did you say she learned?
All right, now we got a disclaimer. Domestic abuse isn't funny.
Yes, no,
Happily
nope. Don't do
married,
that.
Jesus Christ.
Don't beat your wife. That's
It's
not funny.
all a joke.
Yes.
Does
We are laughing.
does anybody else have any random? I had like a good band name, and it was like for like
I have one.
I was
I have a
listening
good
to
one.
Chris, you don't have a good one.
Basement a lot, and everybody, a lot of people in their basement have a slop sink, but everywhere everybody just uses it for like extra whatever,
Like a
they don't
laundry
want to dump
sink?
it on the drain. And so I thought Chemical Sink was a good band name.
Or Chemical Bath. That's a good one too.
I'm sure Chemical Bath is a band. I'll have to look them up.
I liked Horse Rocket, but I think about Dog Rocket.
Oh, Red
Yeah.
Rocket?
Yeah,
Red Rocket, yeah,
Red Rocket
yep.
or Dog Rocket, either one. Because
From a
Dog
dog.
Rocket,
Yep.
like a dog turd. Very funny.
Chemical
Put up that dog rocket.
Chemical
Isn't
is,
Put up that Dog Rocket.
Chemical Bathhouse is a
cigar?
band.
Shout out to Nothing But Trouble, Chevy Chase, 1986.
Yes.
Nothing but trouble.
I've got 3 more lists that we could do in the future as well. So if
Sounds
we need
good.
3 more
do
lists
maybe
of band
create a
names?
segment.
3 more minimum.
Of band names?
Oh yeah.
Oh
He's
shit!
got a lot. He's got a lot.
I've got a
Dang.
buttload.
You should put all this thought into funny porno names.
Oh no. Well, we have episode content in the future, that's for sure.
Yeah, we for sure do a
Empire
part.
Spunk's back.
We we could for sure do a part 2.
Yeah,
I'm definitely okay with that.
I'm into it.
There's a couple on here I'm looking at, and I'm like, man, these would be great on the podcast.
Couple sleepers.
There's not even sleepers, man. These are some headliners.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
On par with Neckbeard.
We'll save it.
Neckbeard takes the crown. So congratulations to
Let 'em
Neckbeard.
cook.
Yep, that's a good win for Neckbeard for the first. And this is what we'll do. So like the part 2, we'll take the number 1 of that list, and then we'll go up against Neckbeard to see.
Definitely. Yeah, like a
Who
championship
win-
bracket.
Yes, who wins the battle
like
of the
how it
bands.
normally is.
I love the
Why are you
band.
explaining this right now?
What's that?
Dude,
What are
sometimes,
you doing?
Dylan, so it's funny. Sometimes when your mic cuts into the background screen, it looks like a Aurora Borealis wiener sticking in your face.
Looks like you're sucking the Aurora.
A Borealis. Yeah.
Nailed it.
So I want to
Okay.
tell you guys something.
What?
What happened to me over the last couple days.
Oh yeah, Tony's got a story. I forgot about this.
So I got an email the other day, and it said that I had been hacked on my computer, and that the individual that hacked me had video of me pleasing myself. Yes. Yep.
Feeding the
Pleasing
geese.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Feed-
we have
feeding the
video of you
geese.
jerking your fucking dick on the internet.
Chris, give me what's your what was your you had a name for that
What?
for beating off.
Feed the
Feeding the
Give
geese?
me no something else. You had another
Mixing
one.
a batch? I don't know, dude.
distributing
No, it was
free
feed-
literature.
I think it was feeding the geese. It was that
Feeding
that
geese?
video. Yeah, it was feeding
Mixing
the
a
geese.
batch?
Aaron just stole it, and I thought that. Okay, never mind. So, anyways, yeah, I was
Distributing
Got an
free
email.
literature is very funny though.
and said I was got a video of me feeding geese, and if I didn't give them $400 in Bitcoin, that they were going to release the footage of me feeding the geese. Now, I saw that and I said, like, goddamn, it was gonna happen eventually, and it's happening now. Yeah,
He's
that's
finally
honestly,
got me.
You're like, now that I'm a famous
honestly,
podcaster, it's gonna
no,
happen.
I literally like I got it, and I was like, damn, like I was wondering when it was gonna happen,
Bitcoin's
So,
down too, so
I'm looking at this
It's
email.
very low right now.
You could afford that.
I'm looking at this email, and I'm like, okay, like, all right, like I'm gonna accept it. I'm not gonna send the money. So whoever this video gets sent to, they're just gonna have to deal with it, And then I told myself, this is probably just fake, and I'll wait to see if they have any true evidence for me to actually like start to sweat a little bit. But I texted my wife and I said, if you get a video of me watching midget porn, feeding the geese, don't worry, it's totally okay, it's fine. That actually is me. But
my mom
that
listens to this
video
podcast.
the video that you just watched costed about $400 essentially. I'm not paying that, so you got it. But I let her know that there was a possibility that she had gotten some greasy footage.
This is a real conversation you and your wife had.
But yeah, a little bit, kind of, because I didn't know whether or not this was real or not.
Wait,
okay.
wait, back up.
Why?
You were watching midget porn, dude?
Oh no, I actually wasn't. That was just a joke.
All right.
I don't know. Though, when you get in the zone, you don't know what you're watching.
You can't call.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
no. It wasn't the M. It wasn't the M stuff. But yeah, I told her, I was like, whatever you get, it's whatever you're watching probably is true.
Dude,
but again, I'm not paying $400, I'm not paying $400 for this. So if you get it, you get it. We're in this together.
Mom, here's an email of me jerking off because I know you're gonna get it. So I'm gonna send it out to my whole family instead.
I can show you.
The button, send it to everyone.
I mean, when I talked to Molly, I was like, joking. I let her know that, I'm not dumb. So I was just like, yeah, this is probably just a chain email that I had gotten, but it was something that I've never gotten before. Yeah. Because, like sometimes on Facebook, you get shit, like you get messages or you get specific emails that are like, your Amazon package was late. But I had never actually gotten one of these before. Now, like, I hate to go into like a serious moment in the podcast here, especially in this topic, but there was a kid from Marquette that got one of these this past year, and he actually killed himself because of it. And this is not a joke. This is totally serious. And I told my mom about it, that I had gotten it, and she told me that you need to report this because who knows, like if this was a chain email, like obviously you're not going to care, and even if it was true, like I was telling her and she told me, like I wouldn't care, like send it to whoever you want, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
you're
just own it.
But
you feed them fucking geese.
Geese,
boy.
Right.
Them geese need to be fed. Them geese are hungry.
When I got it, dude, when I got it, I literally was just like, I was like, that sucks. Everyone's got to see me beaten off. Like,
you got predatored by another grown ass man, and you're 27 years old. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. So I knew that it was fake, and now that I'm like about 7-8 days, because it said like if you didn't pay in 3 days that it was gonna happen, and sure enough, we're like about 7-8 days.
I got it
after I'd gotten the.
Good looking. Good looking.
That's right.
Good tan on him. Yeah.
Pretty good crank. Yeah, dude.
And that was my Mater fleshlight.
Trimmed up.
Are you going lefty? That's good.
That was my Mater fleshlight. Oh my god, that's so good. But yeah, nothing happened. But when I had first gotten it, I'm not kidding you. I was, it wasn't even that hot.
Checking the browser history, just making sure.
I was starting the email. That's like, did it come from an email? It's like at B.
Oh, it was
447.
It was no.
Why would you even open it in the first place?
It was in at like Intuit it was like an Intuit TurboTax email, but it was like at
wild.
Intuit tax.
Did you file through TurboTax, Tommy?
There was like no, I didn't.
We got some old guy. We got some guy.
There was like 3 ads.
Just like,
dude, hey, let's get this
you
email.
Might need to check your social security number.
Hold on a second. Let's get this email that it was sent out from, and let's sign them up for every fucking mailing list from here to the sun. Catfax.com. You ever hear that prank? You sign somebody, you get somebody's email, and you can't fucking stand them, and you sign them up for Catfax, and it just spams the shit out of their inbox. Let's sign this cat up.
Send them lemon party.
Here's the thing, guys.
We're gonna find this guy.
So this happened.
I will find you and never kill you.
This happened about a week ago. It was about 9 days ago.
You need to give me an Amazon gift card for $55.
Chris is an island right now.
This morning, we're talking Sunday, June 4th. I got a text message from Instagram and said, your account code is blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, oh shit.
You've been completely hacked, dude.
I go on to Instagram and it said that somebody was trying to sign into my account from Quebec.
Oh, fuck.
Quebec?
Canadian.
Oh my god. And a fucking French person too.
I changed my passwords. Dude. But this is like a week removed from the feeding the geese email that I got.
Yeah. And
so I was like, damn, these guys are trying hard, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same people, but I have never, this is the first time that I've ever had any social media of mine in the last like 10 years of me using it. Because my passwords are pretty long and secure.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time that's ever happened to me. So they're on to me. They're on to me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know.
I think you got to change.
Delete all your emails.
You got to change everything.
Your new social security number.
Don't put it on your. Well, don't put.
I got to start a new podcast. I think.
Success.
But no, they're after me. They're after me.
Success at its worst minute.
They're coming for us.
That's gonna be our new
podcast.
Success at our worst minute. Honestly, if you change every single password that you have, all social media, especially bank, dude, get down to the ones and zeros on your bank. Make like a 30 character.
Cancel your debit card and get a new one. By the
way, my password is actually my social security number.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, that's yeah.
Don't say that. They're probably listening.
Social security number is.
They're listening.
These fucking clowns. Yeah, they're probably fucking. That's those clowns in Norway.
Yo, yeah.
They don't got nothing on me.
Thank you for your information, Tony. Yeah.
Ryan, you're gonna tell a story about getting hacked?
Kind of. So when I was working as an athletic trainer, we did a lot of travel trips. We were in Sacramento one time. Went out to dinner after a game. Our van got broken into, and all of our bags were stolen, including that was my personal laptop. So I get on my phone.
Did it have the band names on it?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Thank God.
Just making sure.
So everything was safe. But I had lost my spare key in my cars and for my car and everything. We lost all of our personal items were gone that were in that van. Shit. And I went on to find my iPhone thing, and I went to automatic wipe computer, because you can do that. You can wipe a device.
You can control all.
Damn.
Correct. So I went to do that, but that computer has never been turned on since then. It is still on my computer, and every now and then I look. I'm like, I wonder if they turned it on yet. Nope.
Interesting.
No way.
Probably some.
I guarantee you, it's sitting closed at a computer shop somewhere, or closed at a pawn shop somewhere, and no one can sell it because it's locked.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I did get a lot of suspicious "you've been hacked" notifications after a week. So I did everything that you guys were saying. I changed all my passwords. I think I got a new debit card, and I just did everything, just brand new.
Where was
Yeah,
the van? Where was the van?
You gotta start. You
Man.
gotta start. You gotta etch a sketch it,
The-
dude. Shake
the
the whole
parking
fucking
lot.
thing.
The parking lot where? Like what? It was in what state was it in?
It was in California. It was Sacramento, California. It was just like a
Sacramento.
normal spot in a park.
Ball Sacramento.
There was somebody. We just assumed there was somebody like in a car watching, just watch like a bunch of
Mhm.
basketball players who looked
Probably.
like they probably had
Oh,
money,
yeah.
Yeah.
and tell they were part of a team, and they're like, oh, they're gonna be gone for 2 hours.
And you were in California, but where was your team like based in? What team was it again? Washington. Yeah, they it was
Rob
bums.
Blind.
It was bums looking for fucking Andy Cap's hot fries and Mountain Dew. Dude.
Well, at least they don't have you
Feeding
fucking
the
scraping
geese.
the crank. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, there could be.
there's
I mean,
there's
Yeah. Swabbing the poop deck on your fucking personal computer, you know. But you know, I guarantee you, we've all got probably 30 of those emails in our spam inbox.
I get a lot of
right
fucking
now.
spam emails. If you even
I
open
know, but
them,
I've
of
never
those,
got one of those before, man.
Dude,
some
I've
of
got-
those even
go ahead.
some
Dylan.
of those, even if you open them, the hacker can already just get your information just by
As
opening
soon as
the
you
fucking
open it,
email.
that's
Yeah.
as soon as you open it, that's how you
So that's
comprehend
probably
it. That's
No.
like
you opened it and he probably was granted access to whatever the fuck was on your.
I've
No,
gotten,
that's
I've gotten a couple
impossible.
random things.
It's not
journalists
impossible.
are the Trojan horse.
Opening and clicking on the email and just
Dead ass
looking at the
serious,
email.
bro.
If you
Yep.
say if
There's
you
no
say
way.
That's the
There's
if you
maximum.
no
say
way.
if you say
There's
yes
no way.
if you say yes to anything, if you like if they're
Yeah,
like
if I click on a
spam-
link
no
in
no
the
no
email
I'm
that
saying
they send,
even a spam caller, they can record you saying yes, like, hey, who is this Tony Sumas? Yes, they can record that and play it in some other scam.
Mm.
What the fuck are we talking about here?
I'm not joking.
I don't know what
Are
you
you
guys
are you okay
about.
over there?
No, I'm
But
what
even
I'm-
opening an email, I don't believe
Yes.
just opening an email. You have to click
It
on a
does.
link that's in that email. There's
I mean-
no
Go on
way
your
that
ringtone.
opening an email just like hacks you. There's
Dude,
no
I'm
way.
100
Dude.
I'm telling you, like, look into that shit. It'll fucking freak you the fuck out.
yeah
Then what are you supposed to do when you get the email? Just to, like
Delete
fucking
it.
close
Delete it.
out.
delete it.
that shit.
If it
I-
doesn't,
I've-
if it
I've
doesn't look
gotten
like
and
something,
change your information immediately.
I've gotten calls from like DTE Energy and consumers and like, hey, we need access to your address to swap out your whatever meter, or we need to look at this, and it's inside your unit. And I'm like, who are you? And they're like, oh, I'm a representative from whatever. I'm just a call center. I was like, okay, what do you need to look at? Oh, we need to get inside your apartment to look at this. And I'm like, no, you don't. All the meters are on the outside. And I've had no, I'm not joking. I've had him hang up.
It's actually DTE.
No, well, there's probably been definitely there's
This guy's
probably
got
been
a
a couple.
terrible gas leak.
But I'm like, but for
Your house
me,
is
I'm
gonna
like,
explode.
contact my landlord. I'm the resident. I don't own this place, this dwelling that I live in. My landlord does. Call my landlord. And that happened recently. It happened a couple months ago. They say, oh, we're due for an update, or we're gonna redo this, that, and the other. And I'm like, are you the resident? Yes, I'm the resident. Call my landlord. Here's his number. And my landlord hasn't contacted me anything. So I stopped it right
breaking
there.
news.
Bitch.
I'm
I'm
not
not gonna tell you anything. Bitch.
Yeah. You
It's
want a
actually
fucking 12
DTE.
gauge barrel down your fucking throat? Yeah, come through the door. Yep, get your meter reader out here with his fucking little yellow vest.
An
And the guy
apartment
shows
goes
up
up
the
in
next day.
flames in
Yeah.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah,
The guy
seriously though.
shows up to
No,
fix your
that
meter the next day.
legitimately
local
happened.
meter reader dead.
Somebody called me and said, "Oh, we need to come in and update your this, that, or the other." Which I'm a fucking maintenance guy, so I'm like, "Well, that's horse shit. It's on the outside of the unit. You don't need to come inside." And landlord has never contacted me and said, "Hey, there's gonna be a DTA guy coming in to do this, that, or the
is
other."
funny.
Never happened. So anybody on the fucking phone that's like, "Oh, I'm whatever." There was a big scam actually that on Reuters, Reuters. That was a thing where they prey on like old folks that are just like, "Oh, we need to
Yeah.
check your phone lines," and they
Mhm.
come in, they just steal all this.
Well,
old woman's
they'll
jewelry
believe
and shit.
anything. Yeah, they'll believe anything
Yeah, 100%. And that's a real thing
because they don't know what's going on.
So I mean, I tell them, "Oh yeah, show up when I'm coming home from work and already pissed off, and you can come in and take a look at it. I'll give you the business."
Local DTE Energy.
Slaughtered
Murdered.
by crazed podcaster.
Manager of the year.
Yeah. Oh my god. Maintenance manager of the year in the entire United States.
Axe.
Murders.
It's like a news story. It's like maintenance manager of the year? Question mark? No, fraud.
Murder.
Murderer.
Local teenage meter reader axed to death by. No, there's no.
Or we
As-
know your MO now.
As a resident of an apartment complex, this fucking cracker box, there's no reason that the landlord should be on his shit and say, hey, we actually need to swap out your water meter or your whatever. There's no reason. I'm aware of it now. I know it. Like if they're coming in, they're saying, hey, we're coming in this day, you might not be home, it's happening. I'll say, okay, it's your liability, right? Like
They're not selling any things. That's the only things I get from those people. It's like, hey, we want. I'm just like, God, no, please.
Mhm.
Google Nest is a huge thing too. Now you can get this huge rebate through Google Nest if you change your thermostat out to Google Nest, but you have to allow them control over it so that when they're during peak times when it's like 100 degrees out and everybody's turning their air conditioning way down, or in the wintertime when there's a snowstorm and you're turning your heat way up, you can get
You don't
that
have to look at
rebate.
your power meter.
You can get that rebate for like, it's like
like
Google
free.
Nest is $100. We'll give you $70 off if you allow us to control it during peak times. And I was like, no. You're not fucking with anything in my house.
Right.
I'll buy it outright, but it's going to be my thing. But you still have to sign into it with a Google account. So
Yeah, fuck that shit.
70 out. I've got the air conditioning on. Fuck them.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like it cold.
Well, and
If I'm paying the fucking bill, I'm controlling the goddamn
100%.
temperature.
but they dangle that little, you can have a Google Nest, you can control your
Fuck
thermostat
that
through your
shit.
phone and we'll give you $70 off. No, not worth it.
If you want to do like a smart system, do it the way you want to do it. Like build your own mesh system. Don't do it the way your power company wants you to fucking do it.
Okay, Elon, just building your own thermostat over here.
Well, you see, if you just build it your own, you'll be self-sufficient.
Dude, where do you keep going?
I don't know, my fucking webcam's a piece of
Dude,
it just keeps
you're-
going.
Chris has got the
like-
hamster,
I
the
said-
hamster that's running the wheel.
He's like all nervous that someone's gonna fucking catch him beating off, like he's covering his camera.
yeah,
up,
I
you
was
know?
gonna
Feeding
say,
the bees, dude.
what he's really doing is I sent him the link to the good shit that I was.
He wants the guy to see him.
Oh, you showed me
Beating
this
my-
new fucking Despicable Me.
I mean,
Oh
Jeez.
my god. So Chris, what's the deal? The guy that faked his own kidnapping to hang
Oh,
out with the
dude,
boys.
this is so fucking. This is one of my favorite stories that I just
can we see for this? Can we see like your face?
I don't know, man. Every time I try to start video and join, it gives me like 3 seconds on the camera, and then it lags me back out. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with my computer.
Anyways,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
We're
I'm sorry.
we're a big audio podcast too, so it doesn't really matter. So
Anyways, Dylan, I know you want to look at me because you're secretly in love with me,
okay.
but basically, this dude.
I got the
This
article, too.
dude got held up at gunpoint in front of his wife at his house by 2 dudes in fucking ski masks. And he doesn't show up for like 2 days. And then he shows up and basically he was just partying with his boys and he faked the kidnapping.
I have the Daily Mail article pulled up right now.
And what does that tell us, guys?
The article
What's the
What a
says,
article?
shitty wife.
dailymail.co.uk. The headline: Texas man fakes his own kidnapping in front of his terrified wife ... so he can go drinking with his friends. And this resurfaced. This was on October. This is 10 years ago. This was
What?
Oh my god.
October
that's fucking
October
stupid.
2013. No, this is good though. Ragiello
Good time to get away with it though. Like
Verde convinced his
Yeah.
friends to stage an armed kidnapping. He showed up the next morning to claim the kidnappers had let him go. The party-loving man now faces criminal charges for the scheme. A man faked his own kidnapping in front of his terrified wife so he could spend the night boozing with his pals.
I bet he had a good night.
He arranged
Oh,
for
he
two.
did.
I hope so. That's a lot of work, man.
He arranged for two masked men to grab him from his home in Edinburgh, Texas, which is where Neckbeard and the fucking I don't know.
This guy's legs, right?
This guy's sitting in federal prison with like Dr. Evil and like a bunch of Aryan brothers, and they're like, "What are you in here for, Chief?" And he's like,
He's still
I'm
fucked
sitting
up.
5 years.
He's like, I drink
They're
too
like,
many.
"What for, boss?" Gather around, let me tell you.
His horrified wife watched as he was dragged at gunpoint from the house and driven away. She called the cops, who launched the hunt for the 34-year-old.
Dude, imagine partying with your boy while trying to evade the cops. Like, holy fuck, I'm hammered. They're gonna find you soon, man.
The wife spent more than 5 hours with police being interviewed as police search for the kidnapping victim.
Probably thought she did it.
Her husband returned
Yeah,
home.
honestly.
Her husband returned home the following day and said his kidnappers, quote, just let him go. Police became suspicious of the story and later confessed he made up the story because he wanted a night out with his friends without his wife. Two friends had posed as abductors wearing masks to hide their faces and carrying guns. We took this incident very serious because of the circumstances described to us by the wife, said the sheriff. People don't just barge into your house and kidnap you for the hell of it.
He
You know
gets
what
home,
sucks?
she's like, what the fuck?
I mean, the guy's probably he's probably boozing it too much.
Yeah, I guess they said it was all good. Like, they let me go. So
I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know if
Are you
all of our
drunk right now? No, I'm just really fucking tired.
I'm really
I don't know if all of our
fucking tired.
wives. I don't know if all of our wives listen to this podcast.
Who's
But you know what's really
jealous?
funny? Imagining that like one of us actually get kidnapped by two guys, and they're like, "I get it,
It's a podcast.
Chris.
It's a
Take your mask off." Fucking actually,
Yeah,
like, the guys are trying to kill him.
Dude, like that's what I
Like,
was thinking.
Really?
Like, what
Just
would
let
my
me
wife
know
do?
if you want to go out. Just let me know if you want to go out. I'll let
They
you
shoot
go
you in the
out. You don't have
foot.
to get kidnapped.
Dude,
Fucking
that's what I was
shoot you.
thinking. I keep running through my mind like what my wife would do if two guys like kidnapped me. She would be like, "No fucking way, this is actually happening."
Honestly, with the training that you have and
They would be dead.
The supplies that you have in your house, I feel bad for those guys, dude. I don't feel bad for you.
And that's the thing. If I staged it for like, if Tony and Aaron were to kidnap me, you guys might have gotten smoked in the fucking. If I was, I don't know. If
I'd try and let you know I was gonna kidnap you for sure. Like, hey,
it would be really hard.
we're gonna
for
head down to Roy's Palace in
to stage
Manistee.
a kidnapping.
We're down the block at the bar getting greased.
Yeah, where'd they
We're
go?
still in our
Where'd they
we're
take
still in our
him?
masks.
We're in the mask in the bar. They're
Still in
just
our
like,
masks.
the bartender's like, oh yeah, COVID. These fucking clowns. Oh, I guess they're spending money.
Sorry,
Whatever.
I'm just
We have
being
we have
COVID
AK
conscious.
we have AKs around our chest. Just like, yeah, it's
I'm gonna
COVID. We got
I'm
the
gonna
mask
carry
on.
Manistee, dude.
It's an open carry state, brother.
What can I get you guys?
Yeah. IDs. Fuck it.
All right,
I'm
I
a
need
fucking
to go.
oath keeper. All right.
I need to go. I love you guys. Keep her going. Ryan, hell of a list. Part 2 coming in the future
Literally.
of more band names
More
coming.
Literally.
Like
The
Like,
band coming in the future.
They might
Yeah.
get better too. Just throwing that.
it just might. It just might. Aaron, just throw this in the drive.
Yeah.
Everything will be ready for tomorrow. Even the bonus content.
Yep.
Don't forget to check that out. Failures, 99 cents a month. Don't forget the bonus
the
content. I'm just kidding. Shout out to the YouTube for that.
I'm
But
gonna boot him.
Yeah,
See you, boys.
brother. All right, see you, bud.
All right, guys. I'm gonna leave too. Thanks for having me on.
For sure,
I'll be
dude.
listening on
Thanks
my
for coming.
commute on Tuesday, as I always do. And keep it going. You know I'm going to be listening, and we'll see you for part 2.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
yeah, thank
Hell
you.
yeah, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks
boys.
for your participation.
Absolutely. Keep being failures.
I will be my entire life.
All right, now Now we usher in.
There's one more thing.
Hey, Chris, did you get a little sunburn today, pussy?
Dude, how's it look?
Oh, damn.
Dang, you got torched.
Fucking lit, dude.
I'm like
All
I'm
right,
like
sorry.
super tan until you get to my forearm, and I'm just fucking white.
Yeah, I never burn, bro. Never burn.
Mine always turns, dude. I'll burn once. After that, I tan every time.
I stay tan for the
Dude,
Dude, I
rest
used to
of the
say that
summer.
shit, and I would
That's
get burnt
me.
like 6 times a year, bro.
I don't ever
you
get
have,
burnt.
and you have skin cancer.
Oh,
I gotta wear sunscreen.
this podcast is about to digress.
All right, I just want to show you, Aaron. I have to share it to you on Twitter. There is a group of kayakers that I saw
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
get almost one of them gets completely eaten
Engulfed.
by a whale, like
Oh,
engulfed
yeah.
by a whale.
There was
It's
actually 2
fucking
people.
nuts. And I found articles from both of them, and one of them said that they got kicked out from the side, but the other one said that they got inside of the whale. Like they didn't know if they were in the water or in the whale's stomach or in the whale's mouth. And all she did was just push up with her hands as hard as she could until she eventually was in the water, upside down in her kayak.
I've got that. You're trying to show the video.
Yeah. Can you get it?
Yeah, I have the
Yeah,
video.
have Aaron do it. Your fucking screen's dumb.
I know. I'm sorry.
You guys can see this.
Mhm.
Probably won't show the audio. Can you guys hear the audio?
We don't need the audio, dude.
Don't need it.
This is for the YouTube. Anybody who's watching the YouTube, thank you. I know Mitch is a heavy YouTube guy.
But these people are. Oh man. Oh, dude.
Double kill.
These birds are going off. This is the loudest. Oh, that was it. Man.
Killing
There's a-
frenzy.
Courtesy of the Guardian. But man.
Yeah, those people vanished. Like that whale came up, and
They're fine.
they're fine.
apparently
I mean,
everybody survived, which is
Yeah.
great.
No, I'm not joking. They're literally like
yeah, they're
alive.
good. They're good. Both of them.
Oh, here's
Both of them accounted that they're good.
a snippet of a.
This is a good angle right here. Oh my god, this one right here looks like they are.
That paddleboard's like, all right, bro, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm done, dude. I'm going to.
Oh, that isn't really good. Dude, look at that paddleboard. Oh my god.
Look at that underbite of that fucking whale, man.
Look at him.
That
He's
is-
like, oh fuck, man.
I need to get the fuck out of here, dude.
He's
Oh,
like,
the guy's standing up.
yeah, those people are 100%
Oh.
swallowed. Dude, that's a big whale to swallow 2 kayaks and 2 people.
Look at this look at this clown. Chris made
Oh,
it.
look
at
The
the
dipshit.
guy on the
Yeah.
paddleboard, and
probably
there's
like,
like
"This
kayakers. There's a boat around, and all
Like, this
these.
isn't- he's like, this isn't a good idea anymore.
It's like,
I'm done.
nah, we're out, dude.
At
It's
first, he's probably trying to be like a badass.
The
Believable.
birds are just like, whoa.
And I love how the person that recorded the video just like skip the build up.
Pause,
They skipped the
pause
build
it
up.
right there.
Look at this clown in the middle. He's like, oh, fuck.
It was at that moment he knew. He fucked up.
And it just goes on. All these, honestly, like, look at all these
Birds, dude. The
seagulls.
birds are crazy.
2 of
I
them.
want to know why no one got like a picture like under the water. Like this dude in the camera could have put his phone or whatever the fuck he's recording with like under the water
This
to
guy
see
looks
what's
like
going
he's.
on down there.
This guy looks the guy filming it looks like he's low, like he's in a kayak, and
That's what I'm
you have
saying.
this one clown on a paddleboard.
I just
It
can't
was
believe
like,
this
oh
dipshit.
yeah, back it out. Oh, he lays down.
Yeah, like that's gonna
paddleboard
help,
guy.
buddy.
Yeah, he lays down to paddle out of the situation. You see him here.
I think about it though. It must have been if they were in the whale's mouth, it was probably easy to escape because whales
No,
aren't really.
this is what happened. The whale opened its fucking mouth because they were swallowed. That's
But
how,
he rejected it because it wasn't something he was used to.
yeah, they're like they do that. They
Yeah.
can open their mouths
Yeah.
underwater.
And I don't think that they have much bite force either because they're such a passive eater when they do eat.
Well,
I
they-
So
mean,
it's probably
I'm
easy
sure
for them
they
to push their mouth.
I'm sure that
back
didn't
open.
feel good
No,
to
when
get
that don't
fucking
feel good.
ramrodded by a fucking giant ass.
kayak paddle.
By some
Oh,
fucking
that's a different view.
Oh my god!
The birds
Get
jump in on
ramrodded
it.
by a giant swimming mammal.
I thought whales they don't filter feed like shellfish or whatever do, but their teeth are like super close together. Like it's
Yeah,
Just
that's
gulp.
that's how they filter out the water. It's like bristles, like a toothbrush.
this is times now.
So they'll do that to eat like a bunch of like plankton and shit, and
What
then
did
they'll
the
filter
DJ
water out.
What? Oh wait!
Gosh, is that
Oh
loud?
my god! Eric.
Yeah, just like all of the seagulls or seafaring birds are just in on the party.
Oh my god!
Be
Just
swatted.
snacks.
Okay, this is enough.
Glad everybody survived.
Yep,
Fucking
they made it
insane,
out.
bro.
Quit fucking around with whales. Quit getting out there on the paddle boards. Like quit joking around.
Dude,
Let's see,
you play
like-
stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Don't
Yeah.
go canoeing or kayaking over a place where massive whales feed.
Yeah. What are you doing? out
I'm
there?
gonna go see him. Well, I guess it's not that dangerous. Apparently, the whale will just spit you out anyways.
Yeah. Whales are not seen as predators,
No,
They're not.
but they can swallow
On the-
two. They can swallow two kayakers in one bite. 2 kayaks, 2 people, 1 bite. Not swallow, but they can. You know.
Yeah.
$5 footlongs.
This has been episode 55 of Failure at its Finest Hour. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour. Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
God damn it, Aaron, you're fucking
Go ahead.
delayed, dude. It's pissing me
Just
off.
restart the whole thing.
It's pissing
Just
me
restart
off.
the whole thing.
You're not talking, so I go to talk.
Get off.
And
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
You got a tonsil stone, dude?
Dude, don't. He's not talking about this.
So I ain't talking about it, dude. We ain't going to the
Fucking
stones.
Chris.
We ain't getting stoned tonight.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
Oh man, when you're 8 beers in and someone pulls out pickled eggs.
Yeah, forget it, dude. minimum a 6-pack of eggs.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
Cousin subs, which is so good. Which I don't know if they were started.
Out of you and Trout Creek.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour. Thanks for listening, you beautiful son of a